Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. I'm back with my blue gloves on to do another trading cards video for y'all. I just want to mention that we are doing a giveaway right now. There's still 2 more days to enter. You have until Tuesday at midnight. I have that video pinned on the channel, so if you just look at the channel, that's the pinned video. You'll see how to enter and everything. It's really easy. You just email an email address. You don't have to subscribe or comment or anything like that. It's very simple. We have about 30 entries right now, so if you want to go ahead and enter, you have a pretty good chance of winning. It should be fun. A lot of cool prizes. Also, if you like the videos that we make here, go ahead and hit that like button. We like that. Uh, or subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I do the giveaways at certain subscriber milestones. So we hit the 200 and I did a giveaway of 2 prizes. Next would be, I think, 500. So if we can get to 500 subscribers, we'll do another big giveaway. I'm not sure how to make that even bigger, but we have some time. I'll figure it out, promise. Okay, so enough with the shilling. Let's get back into trading cards. That's what we're here for. So these are our top cards for the day. They came from earlier battles, but they're just so cool that I like to keep them on the table. First, this MR came from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the big blue box, and it's a beautiful card. It was definitely the hit of that battle. It also has this just amazing 3D refractor pattern here. It's perfect. It's like perfect 3D. I love it. All right, and then next up for second place is this Doraemon film cell. You can kind of see the film cell in there. It has every single main character on it. It's such a perfect cell. It's like the perfect cell. There couldn't be a better one. And it's also numbered to 118. Now I have 2 of these, so if you think you've seen this before, you haven't. What you saw before was this one with them fishing, right? So I have two different cells. This is the newer one. Funnily, interestingly though, like weirdly, they're both 19 of 118. That's strange, right? Like that's a weird coincidence. But anyway, that's my second place card right now. Really happy with that one as well. And so, okay, so moving on to what we're doing today. This is Yo Gabba Gabba. And specifically, this is the OG Yo Gabba Gabba. So this is, Muno, Broby, Flex, Fufa, Toady, and DJ all sort of dancing and teaching you valuable lessons. It was a kids show from I don't know, the late 90s, early 2000s. Probably mid 2000s is probably more right. It's probably like from 2012 or something. I'm not entirely sure. But it was when my son was growing up. This was his favorite show. We used to watch this all the time, like every single day. You'll see when we open the cards, I still have every single song memorized. I can sing them all by heart. This title up here is one of the songs from the show, and each of the song kind of teaches you a lesson, so it's one of those kinds of shows. And they did remake this, so there's a remake on HBO now, which is new, but it's different. It's a little different, right? Different people and stuff, so not quite the same thing. But this OG older one is the one that I'm in love with, and so I have trading cards from it. Now this is how I started. This is a hobby box. I think it had, oh gosh, I don't remember, 24 packs in it, and each pack has 4 cards. That's what the packs look like. And this is an older set. So this is from a while ago, and it's made by a company called PressPass. And what we're going to do is get out 4 packs here, because we're going to do something kind of interesting. You're going to see. This video is going to get more interesting. If you don't turn it off yet, if you're bored, it gets better. A lot better. Okay, but anyway, this is by a company called PressPass. They're kind of defunct now, not really. I guess 2012 is when this was printed. Not really around anymore, but there's some of the inserts that you can get. There's, actually some pretty rare lenticular insert is pretty rare there at 124. So that's kind of our chase in this set, right? Completing the set is pretty easy otherwise, but getting the 1 in 24 lenticulars, that's tough. So getting all of those is going to be tricky. But I think we have a good chance. Now the thing about these is these are cheap if you can find them. They're getting rarer now, but if you can find them, they're dirt cheap. And when I say that, I'm not kidding. Like this entire hobby box of 24 packs, $9.99, less than $10, right? Very, very cheap product here. I'm not sure why, but go out and buy it if you can. I bought mine from where did I buy it from? Blowout Cards is where I got mine from. So there's 4 packs of hobby. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and pause here and just check up on the stock, just so that I can recommend stores to buy it from. I'll be right back. Yeah, they still have plenty of stock. So yeah, Blowout Cards is a company, and they'll sell you hobby. They're selling the hobbies at $20 now. They were only $10 when I bought it, but they're $20. But that's still pretty cheap for 24 packs, right? But like I said, this video is going to get a little more interesting. So why don't we get started and bring out something kind of a little bit special. So this very large box here, it says special box right on it, right? Like PP special box. Also, you notice the PressPass security tape on this. This is a case. This is a case. So it's the only case of trading cards that I own. I think it's probably the best case. I haven't opened it yet. So I'm going to go ahead and open this case now and show you what's in here. It's kind of an interesting thing. And it is a case. Usually cases cost a lot of money, right? This case you can still buy from Blowout Cards, I just checked, for $50. So $50. And it's a case of Yo Gabba Gabba blasters. So not the hobby boxes, they're blaster boxes. But they have something interesting in them. All the blasters have a music card that plays a song from the show. Now, I can't play those on the channel because they are copyrighted. But we can at least look at the card, right, and see it. I'm opening it from the bottom because I don't want to show you my address. We'll still be able to see what a case. So there you go. There's a case trading card. Open it up. I believe this is going to have, what, isn't it? Yeah, 20. And each of the blasters has 4 packs, I believe. Each of the blasters has 4 packs and one music card. And they call it a value box. What we do was open one of those to go along with our 4. You know what? I'll open 2 of them. I got a lot here. We'll do 2 of those. I'm gonna go ahead and put this box away because this thing is huge. That was my first case of trading cards that I've ever bought. Now, the thing with these music cards is they, like I said, they play a song which is copyrighted, so I can't. There's multiple songs, but I can't play it on air, but we can still look at it. And they are battery powered. And this is from 2012, right? So it's likely that the batteries are dead and that they won't work. But I know a little bit about electronics. I mean, I'm not a professional or anything, but I'm an amateur. I suspect that as long as it's not like a soldered in battery or something, I suspect I can fix them. So that's kind of my intention, is to fix the cards, assuming they are broken. If they work, it's even better. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Again, this is a blaster box. You can kind of see what it would look like there. And there it is empty. And we're going to go ahead and there's our music card. What I wanted to do is see if there's any difference between the hobby and the blaster packs. I don't think there is. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so there is a difference. The difference is the skew. So this number here, right? 747. This one is 7271. 274, 271. So yeah, the 7 1s are the hobbies and the 7 4s are the values. So they are a little bit different. I don't know if the odds are different. Actually, we can look and see if the odds are different. No, the odds are exactly the same, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to flatten that. There we go. Open the next one, and then we'll get into the cards. This one a little quicker. We know kind of what to expect now. 4 packs, 1 music card. Later. Oh. There we go. And so these are our hobby packs, and these are value packs. They almost certainly have basically the same cards in them, but I do want to check here. And so for these, there's 6 different cards that you can get. And you can see here it talks about the battery life. They're almost certainly not going to work at this point in time, but it's worth a try. And like I said, I can possibly fix them if they aren't working right now. All right, now I apologize, but I need to mute out my microphone quickly while I test these. You won't be able to hear me for the next minute. Hopefully I remember to turn it back on. Let's find out. All right, you should be able to hear me again. So they don't play anything. So so they're both the same card, although they won't all be the same. There's 6 different ones of these, and I expect that from that entire case I'll get all 6. But yeah, they don't work right now. So what I will do is pop one of these open, and we'll take a look inside. And why don't we go ahead and do that right now? Because I mean, these are the same, right? So I'll sacrifice this one. And we will see how we can do this without damaging it the best. And I think this bottom edge here is going to be the way. So it's glued. Oh yeah, I don't think I can open this without damaging it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do my best, and after I do a couple, I'll probably learn a better way. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so this we can just pop. I don't have my electronics gear here or anything, so I'm not going to be soldering in batteries on camera live. But I mean, I might set up a video and do that. This video right here. All right, so there we go. And then let's just tear it here. And there's the speaker. Oh, I don't want to break. So they've got a lot of cardboard kind of glued the cardboard's sort of glued onto the circuit board. I'm gonna try and cut that now. Yeah, the thing with electronics like this, especially electronics in any kind of cheap item, like a trading card or a action figure or something like that, right? If you have that and it's going to play sound, it's going to be something like this, a commodity piece, right? Like that wasn't, this is not something that was designed specifically for this, right? Because you could design a speaker that would be much smaller than this. But it's way, way cheaper for these companies to take a speaker battery system that is already being used and manufactured and just stick it in this card, right? That's way cheaper for them than designing an entirely, designing their own one. My lord, this is, yeah. So this is very much like a commodity, like, so I'm laughing because of how big that speaker is. Your iPhone has probably 8 speakers in it, and they're all like 1/100th the size of that, and they probably play a louder sound than that thing. But again, that's what I'm talking about. Like, these are commodity electronics. They are soldered, but still they're very much commodity stuff, off the shelf, basically. And then put into this casing, but this casing is custom here. Okay. I hope you guys were interested in card surgery today, because that's what we're doing. All right, so now we have that mostly out. Let's see if we can extract it from here. So this is the button. Okay, we got that out. And let's see if we can carefully extract this. Okay, that is just a massive speaker, a 0.5 watt speaker. Probably why the batteries run out so quick too, because powering this huge speaker is going to be challenging for these batteries. All right, there we go. Oof. So there is the inside of a music card. This is what they look like when they're not destroyed. This is what it looks like destroyed. Just again, yeah, nothing's coming from there. So then let's check this battery package. So that battery package is soldered down, but only on 2 sides. And that means I have tweezers too, but might as well just use scissors. As long as it's not soldered to the battery, we should be able to remove this battery. Ow! I didn't actually cut myself. This is definitely not meant to be user replaceable though, you know, like the way you'd open a watch and it would have an exposed battery that you can remove. This battery is presumably soldered in. That's not entirely true because I think I can get it out. Let me pause here and I'm gonna go get some more tools. I'll be right back. I just got some more tools to try and pry these batteries out. chances are we would need to replace both batteries because they are wired in parallel. That means that they're wired such that more voltage goes out. If they were in serial, they would last longer at a lower amp. Sorry. But since they're in parallel, they can put out higher amperage, but they're not going to last as long. And that was necessary because of the huge speaker they put in this thing. If it was pushing a smaller speaker, you would probably only need one battery. And I know all that seems weird, but even with all that, it was still probably the cheaper option for them to do it this way. What I mean by that is it was cheaper to buy something that was already designed than to have something custom built. Trying to fold up this metal piece, very difficult. I'm trying to do it without like losing the solder points, because then this card is just ruined. Ooh, I'm having a lot of trouble with that. Maybe I get this one instead. I eventually would need to get them both out, but if I can get one out, I can figure out what kind of battery it is, go buy those, and then do another video where I replace it once I have those batteries here. Yeah, I can get this one. Oh, come on. Come on. If you can't tell, I was the kind of kid who took all my toys apart when I was a kid. Just because, you know, what? I gotta figure out how that works. I gotta know how everything works. Come on, little battery. Get out of there. You are not soldered into there, I can tell. You are a commodity watch battery of some type. I got the battery out. What kind is it? It is... I can't read it here. Okay, I'm going to pause again and get a good picture of this. I'll be right back. I'm back. I couldn't quite figure out exactly which one it is. I kind of think it might be these, though. No, that's too thick. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I will figure that out some other time. I'm not gonna be able to figure that out in this video, I guess. So maybe I'll just kind of put that battery back in. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen, of course. Okay, so yeah, I'll put that to the side and we'll work on that some other time. I'll throw this out. This one I'll keep. And then our tools. And yeah, we're also going to look at trading cards. Don't worry, this isn't only about the music. I just kind of wanted to show you that and get that going. But yeah, we're also going to pop these and look at the cards. Now, each of these is going to have 5 cards in it, and one will be a sticker. Kind of tightly packed in there. And first up, we have a fufa. Oh, and another fufa, so we got both fufas. and then Plex. And this is a stand-up card. You can see where it would be perforated out and you could make it stand up. And here's Broby with the color blue. He loves to color. And then DJ Lance Rock. Nice. And we're chasing those lenticular cards. So those are DJ cards that are lenticular. That's kind of what we're chasing. There's Toady. This is a puzzle. A very big puzzle that we could do. I think there's a couple puzzles. So these stickers are just the regular trading cards, but then printed as a sticker. So you can get each card in sticker or non-sticker form. This is Play Pretend. So that's Muno pretending to ride a horse. Right? So you can play pretend with Muno if you want. This is another story time puzzle. So eventually we'll have, this is a puzzle we actually likely will be able to complete by the time we're done, just because we have so many of these cards. I believe there's, because there's 4 packs in a box, 20 in there, so there's 100 packs in that case. And then the 24 from here, so that's 124 of cards that we're going to have. So we definitely will have enough to finish that, I think. That won't be enough, though, to finish the lenticulars, even as many as that is. Another DJ Lance. Another story time. Here's Mono's family. That's when Mono's dad and mom came to visit. It's a really good show. Like, it's going to teach you how to make lemonade. And then this is Party in My Tummy. So this is Party in My Tummy. This is the song for it. If you want the lyrics, they're right there. Oh, I'm gonna eat. Yeah, yummy, yummy. Gonna eat. Yeah, yummy, yummy. And it teaches kids to eat their food. It was really important for my son because when he was younger, even now, he's a very picky eater. He wouldn't eat much of anything. And we would have to continuously like give him the same foods over and over again in order to kind of keep him eating them. Otherwise, if you didn't, like if I didn't give him chicken nuggets in a month, he'd forget by the next month that he used to like chicken nuggets. And he'd be like, I don't like chicken nuggets. I'd be like, you just ate them last month. So that was a kind of constant problem for us. He's older now. He's, like I said, he just went to college. You see Santa Cruz. He's there now. This is his, like, 3rd day, I guess, in those dorms. And I'm sure he'll do just fine. Yeah, now he's eating on his own, so you can go to those dining halls and just have bagels if he wants. I didn't eat well in college either, so can't really complain too much. Okay, we've got another new friends, Mono's family, so that's that card again. Flex here. We are going to get dupes. That is going to happen. You know, just because we're opening so many, right? And I think the base set is 90 cards. I believe that's what it is. And then with the stickers, it's, I think, 180 total cards. If you count all the stickers as unique cards, they're really kind of the same, but there's a Broby. Okay, story time. There's another no friends. Dazzlers. I honestly don't remember whatever episode they come from. I don't remember them. That doesn't mean they weren't real. They probably they definitely were real. I just don't remember them myself. Yeah, so just a fun little show, and I think a lot of people kind of were nostalgic for it just because it had such cool music and was very influential, I think, around its time. I like these new friends cards. These are fun. Sparkles? That's cool. Like, that's super cool. Fufa! Oh, it's another Fufa. So we got 3 different types of Fufa. There's Muno on his guitar. That's amazing. Okay, so this is some sort of insert. Google. This is Mark's Magic Pictures. And if we look at the back here, Mark's Magic Pictures is a 1 in 12. And this is a scratch off. So we would scratch that in order to see what the picture is inside. Now, until I get a duplicate, I'm not going to do that. Just in case this is the only one I ever get. So we're going to put that over here kind of to the side. It's awesome, but I'm not willing to scratch it off, sorry. Like, the reason I destroyed that music card is because I had 2 of them right away, right? If I had 2 different ones, I wouldn't have done that. Yeah. Oh, more of them. Yeah, I mean, these new friends cards, I think, are my favorite. The art is just so fun. Learn with Plex how to wash your hands. Another story time card. And a toady. We're getting there. This video only got long because I did that whole disassembly of the card for you. That could have gone many ways. Like, we could have opened that up and it could have been a completely custom thing inside there with all sorts of stuff like that, but it turned out to be just a commodity piece. So here's another song. This is the I Love Bugs song. And it's meant to teach kids that bugs aren't bad, right? Don't be scared of bugs. They're here to help. Oh, so now we see kind of a problem, right? Here's the pretend song on a sticker, so we don't have the lyrics. Got another one of those, cool. But it's a different one. It's not the same one. He's got a different shirt on, right? So this is 4 of 6. It's a potato bug, it says. This one says it's a pirate. I do remember this guy, Mark, he would come on and like draw in markers, right? Markers. So we still don't have a dupe, so I'm not gonna scratch that yet, sorry. Those are 1 in 12. So, you know, this is a 2012 set, so it doesn't have the same kind of design and inserts as like a modern pop set would have. You know, like we just opened the 2023 Big League Baseball set by Topps and had just, you know, tons of inserts with all sorts of like that just didn't exist when this was made. There's a lot of good Fufas there. Yeah, so when this was made, it was much simpler times, right? We didn't have all those different types of cards. So this only has like 4 insert sets, but they are now chases because they're there. These 4 down here, and I've still never pulled a lenticular card, so that's kind of gonna be the big win. the pop-ups are sort of the other inserts that they're not a very rare card. Got another Mr. Lizard. Another Fufa. Barbara. Wow. That's my my mother's name. I bet she'd love that. That's cool. Oh, and Foofle. Wow. That's what an interesting little set. I'm kind of I mean, I was very impressed before. That's why I went and bought the case, but every time I open this, I'm kind of just happy. I'm just happy to open it. It's like fun. I like it. Good set. So here is Learning with Plex again, washing your hands, the Yo Dazzlers. Oh, we got a Lenticular! So, our last pack, and we pulled one. How incredible. So this is DJ Lance Rock with a Lenticular card. Now it only has 2 frames, so it's not the most advanced Lenticular card. But also remember, this is 2012 printing tech, so this is might be, oh, there's at least 6 of them. I don't know how many there are, but there are at least 6. And given how challenging this was to pull, yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know if we'll get them all. I don't know, maybe we won't. You know what I'm gonna do? Just because the video is already kind of long, it's not gonna hurt if it gets a little bit longer, is I will go ahead and I'm gonna go look up this card, see if it's worth anything. I'll be right back. That's so silly. It's not gonna be, but I'm gonna be back. I'm back. And, believe it or not, comps on this is $8. It's never sold, but it's listed for that. So yeah, $8. That definitely covers the cost of a blaster and almost a hobby. So pretty amazing. Cool. Very happy with that. All right, so there is another rip of Yo Gabba Gabba. We're definitely going to do that again and again. We have a lot to get through. But that's good for today. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of nostalgia there. And yeah, have a great day.